Hello everyone, Tom here, and welcome back to another video on the Guide to the Multiverse channel. Today we're doing a product review. This isn't exactly a brand new product, but it's a product I've had for a while. It is my Ultrasabers Prophecy V2. I believe it's V2. They're on V3 right now, but I believe this is the V2 because I got this back in 2015 or something like that. Let's get it out and I'll show you. I've got it in this fun looking container. There's no reason, it's not that practical, I just thought it would be a cool way to store all of my Star Wars stuff. Okay, so here's the container. Just open it up. It's got a 3-digit combination. Here are a couple pommels. And underneath this is the hilt itself. It doesn't have its batteries in it, and it doesn't have a pommel on it, but it does have a blade plug, and I'll show you what that does in a second. At Ultrasabers, they say all the hilts are made of aircraft-grade aluminum. This feels very sturdy. Heck, I mean, even this is a bit of a weapon, just the hilt itself. I mean, bam. Some say this is kind of based off of Anakin Skywalker's Attack of the Clones lightsaber. I just kind of see it as the Anakin Luke type style. It's got that kind of shape, if you can see. It's got the kind of graphic shape, but it's all metal, so there's no, like, windshield wiper blade rubbers here on the grip. It's all metal, and I really like it. It's got these kind of brass, goldish looking turners here that are very important for putting the blade in, which we will discuss in a moment. But first, the batteries. So it is powered by 2 lithium-ion batteries. These right here, they have been charging for a long time. I had to buy new ones because I couldn't find my old ones. So now I have a set of 4. You can just get them from Ultrasabers. I got them very recently. And they're in these little white boxes, if you can see that. And right now I have it. You can also get this charger when you order your lightsaber. You can get a lot of add-ons when you order the lightsaber, and you can choose like what type of blade you get and all sorts of stuff. And I will be telling you all the stuff I got. So I'm going to pull out the batteries. The battery's going to attack me as well. And in order to put the batteries into the hilt, you have to get the holder for the batteries out. There you go. You can also see the electronics and stuff there. And we're going to put the batteries in. I haven't got a lot of light. I'm in the corner of my room, my office. Well, my fiance's office. I don't have a studio, so this is my makeshift studio. There we go. And now we are going to use this pommel here. You can see it's got a big hole. It's basically just a ring. This is to maximize the amount of sound that gets out of the lightsaber. This lightsaber is equipped with the Obsidian soundboard, and it actually has a custom sound font that I put together using sounds from the movies and also sounds from Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMO. So it's a bit of a mix of both. And we're not going to put in the blade yet, because I also want to show you what the blade plug does, which is this little piece in here. When I take it out, you'll see more what I mean. But it's basically more for display purposes or whatever. So let's turn it on. Did I do that wrong? Oh, I think I did do that wrong. Ah! Alright, let's put the pommel back in. I put in one of the batteries backwards, guys. I've never done that before in my entire life until just now. Alright, here we go. I'm going to turn it on. You can see the light kind of comes out here, which is pretty cool. And if you look inside here, you can see that light is coming out in a cool... You can see the light is coming out in a cool way out of the blade plug. And I'll give you a better chance to hear the sound font. It's very, very cool. Now let's take out the blade plug, and you can get what's called like a blade retention screw wrench. I think that's what it's called. It's this little tiny L-shaped wrench that you use to work on your lightsaber. Well, not work on, but remove interchangeable parts. See these little things here? You use this thingy, if you can see it, to remove it. remove this one too. I think most of the lightsabers on their site come with these and require these to like remove blades and plugs and things. Some more than others, I'm sure. And this is what was in there. This is the light you could see was coming out of this end right here. You could see it's got a bit of a cover there to give it kind of a cool O-ring angel look, angel halo look. It's very easy to put in. You just remove the blade and you pop that in like that. And it works like that. And my custom sound font isn't quite synced up with the light turning off. I haven't really fiddled with that much because I'm not that picky. But now, onto the blade. We're gonna put the blade plug into the case. All right. Now, the blade. Here it is. This is the Ultra Edge Heavy Grade. This is the sturdiest option you could get because I wanted something that was made to last so I wouldn't have to buy multiple blades. And this thing is heavy. When I first got this back in 2015, I was in high school. If you swung this thing around, your wrist was gonna hurt unless if your wrists were strong. Mine weren't massively strong. They're a lot better now, so it doesn't hurt quite so much after like 5 minutes of swinging it around. And so these are all made of polycarbonate, and it's quite simple to actually put them in. Not as simple as like the Galaxy's Edge lightsabers. I don't have one, but I've seen what it takes to put them in. You basically with the Galaxy's Edge, you just go click and like screw it in. With this, you have to basically screw it in with the retention wrench by putting these things back in. I don't know which one went where. I'll figure this out. Don't have no fear. Only downside is that it does wobble a little bit, and you also want to make sure the pommel on the bottom is screwed in all the way. Otherwise, you'll hear the electronics rattling around, which I doubt is good for the electronics. These things are sturdy and battle ready. Like, you could duel people with these and spar and do all that sort of stuff. That's basically what these are made for, and they're pretty good for it. I don't have anyone to spar with, though. I don't have friends that are that committed to this stuff. But there we go. Let me just tighten the pommel. There we go. And now let's turn it on. I hit the wall. It's pretty bright. I don't really have much room to swing this around. But it's pretty cool. And it lights up throughout the entire blade, and it looks very nice in the dark, which I'll show you in a bit. Another thing that's cool to know about these lightsabers is that there are a lot of parts that are interchangeable. You can also do custom lightsaber builds, which require a little bit more hands-on from you to assemble and stuff and put the electronics together. You have to do soldering or soldering. I don't know how you say it in the US. You can pick the colors. Obviously, I picked purple, as you can tell, or violet, amethyst, whatever you want to call it. Here is the stunt pommel. This is more for lightsabers that don't make sound, because there's no hole and the sound's not going to get out because the speaker is right there. So you're covering that up when you do this, but I just wanted to give it a try. Now this can't be screwed in all the way because there's not enough room, so I don't think this is really even meant for this lightsaber, but it still basically works, and if you're not paying close attention, you can't tell. But I've never done this before. I've never turned it on with this pommel before, so let's see if we can even hear it. Oh, it's so quiet. It's like a stunt lightsaber now with no sound. It's like really muffled. Sorry, my phone's buzzing. I don't know if you can hear that. Very, very, very cool. Let's take the pommel out and see how loud it gets. Ready? Yeah. Well, there we go. Now I'm going to try and give you a better idea of what it looks like in the dark. And to do that, I think I'll go downstairs to my garage and get a little bit of footage. I'm not going to do any crazy tricks with this, but I want you guys to be able to see how cool this looks. Now, there's a lot of stuff in the way. All right, I'll be right back. All right, here we are. That's my car. Ignore that. I should probably turn off the light. Okay. Where the heck is the lightsaber? There it is. All right, you guys ready? Look at that. It looks so cool. It looks like on the camera, in real life, it doesn't quite look like this, but on the camera, it looks like an actual lightsaber. It looks like someone's done like the special effect. I like that it has kind of the blue on the outside and the purple more closer to the blade. All right, you guys, are you ready? Look at this. And you can get used to the weight, like, and if you try to avoid the urge to swing it around with one hand, it hurts a lot less, because otherwise you get really tired. I'm trying not to hit anything. And as I said, my hand's getting a little tired. But that's how it looks in the dark. Oh, yeah, and if you press the button, it's dark. If you press the button that activates the lightsaber, it will do a blade lock sound. And here's a better idea of what it looks like with the light still on. So even with the light on, it still looks pretty good. I'm just filming this with my phone. I know that's kind of atrocious, but see, even the light still looks pretty good. You can tell more that it's a blade that is existing in real life than an actual lightsaber blade, though. Unless if you're really close to the bottom where the light is brightest. If you get down to here, you can tell that it's not a real lightsaber. Get down to here though, and it's a lightsaber. If we get to a lot of light, it's still pretty good. All right, let's sit back down. Try and not knock everything over. I hit the mic again. Okay, and now to disassemble the lightsaber and put the blade plug back in so that it's easier to store. Oh, I didn't even screw this in all the way. And out comes the blade. Ta-da! And it feels really light without the blade in it. It's quite incredible. Put this here. Now we can remove the pommel. It's like disassembling a gun. You're taking this apart. Because I want to take out the batteries. I don't want them to drain or do anything bad while they're just sitting in the lightsaber. But yeah, you can see this, the electronics for the soundboard and lights and stuff. Yeah. One battery always tries to pop out and attack me. Batteries. They just go into this charging thing, the Trustfire charging thing for lithium-ion batteries. If you want the exact specs of these batteries, there can be a link to them down below. The only place I'm able to get them from is Ultrasabers, but I'm sure there are other batteries like these that you can also use. They're the same size, same type, and all that. But I just get these from Ultrasabers because they work. I know they work. Those are charging. Put the pommel back there. Oops. Electronics are like hanging out now. We're going to put the blade plug back in. And we're going to screw some things back in, and then we can put it away. And again, this is the Prophecy, and I believe it is the V2, not the V3. The V3 is what they have on their site now. I think I probably did this the wrong way around, but I don't think it matters right now since it's just the blade plug. I was able to do that with my hand. What the hell? There we go. And the batteries are out, so it doesn't turn on anymore. And we can put this back in the case. The other batteries are in there, the spares. Ah, it's spilling. It's dropping batteries everywhere. And we're going to put the wrench back in the Ziploc bag, just so I can keep it all together. Very cool. And that should be everything. Wrench, batteries are charging. I got the blade plug in the lightsaber, and the palm is here, and the blade's right next to me. Very good. Excellent. And obviously, the blade just kind of has to sit out. This is the Ultra Edge heavy grade. I believe it's the 32-inch. The Ultra Edge heavy grade blade, I believe, is $35, and the Prophecy hilt by itself starts at $103, but the price very quickly racks up. I can tell you how much this probably costed. So this is an Obsidian soundboard lightsaber. This was either... There's something called Blue Violet Amethyst, which matches more what I have than just normal Violet Amethyst. So I'm just going to say Blue Violet Amethyst, because it has the kind of purple inside and the blue outside. I would have said Violet Amethyst, but I could be wrong. They've got a lot of colors on here. Some that I haven't even seen before. They've got yellow, orange, Blue Violet Amethyst, which I believe is what I've got. Bane's Heart, whatever that is. Sunrider's Destiny, Arctic Blue, Violet Amethyst, a Deegan Silver, which is basically white. You can also get the Deegan Silver with color discs. Blazing Red, Consular Green, Fire Orange, and Guardian Blue. Lots of colors. But let's go with Blue Violet Amethyst. No flash on Clash. We did the lithium ion setup with the charger included. No recharge port. We got 36 standard size. And it was Ultra Edge heavy grade. That added $10. It was the regular vented pommel with the hole in the bottom. You got the ultrasound obsidian thing. I think mine is V3, but you can also get V4. I don't know. I think mine was a silver non-illuminated switch. I don't think that was an option I could pick back then. Round tip. It had the blade retention screw wrench. It came with a blade plug. No saber stand. I didn't get a USB cable. I did get a CoverTech clip, which is basically a thing that attaches to your belt, and you can use the knob on the side of the hilt. I'll show you. In case you somehow don't know what a CoverTech clip is, it basically attaches to this thing here that you can have added to your lightsaber if it doesn't come with it. I think even the Galaxy's Edge lightsabers use CoverTech because it just works so well. And so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I also got that. And that's it. And the grand total is $290. So that's about how much my lightsaber setup costed. So it's expensive, but it is high quality stuff. So yeah, my overall thoughts on the Ultrasabers lightsaber, it is the best lightsaber I've ever had. I think I'll try out some more from them. I don't know which one to get next. I think I want to get the Butcher, because that's Revan's lightsaber from the Old Republic, and I think it's really cool. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I am Tom, the Racing Joker, and I hope you enjoyed this product review showcase on the Guide to the Multiverse. Take it easy, everybody, and may the Force be with you.